Hello, my darlings. My name is Victoria, and this is Veritas Tarot. Virgo, I'm going to be doing your spring 2021 reading for you today. We're going to be looking at where you are now, what's coming in for you energetically, and also advice from Spirit. I'm using my energy oracle cards and my angel wisdom tarot. If the reading resonates, I would be so grateful if you would comment, like, share, subscribe. If it doesn't resonate, it simply means it wasn't for you at this time. There'll always be a reading out there for you at exactly the right time you need it, guided by Spirit. And although my readings are time-stamped, they are timeless. So they are for whenever they resonate with you, whenever you're guided to see the message. Okay, my darlings, so let's see where you are now. This is for Virgo for spring 2021. Thank you, Spirit. You've got too many cards flew out. There's lots for them to say, but just one card. Thank you for Virgo. Thank you very much. Sorry, I do apologize. Sorry about that. So my darling, you've got the anxiety card at the moment. So there's something that you're fretting about, you're worrying about, and it's causing you to have sleepless nights, to sort of be in your head by quite a few things. It's causing you discomfort, it's causing you distress. And when we think too much about things, that stress, that can become a physical thing as well. So be very aware of self-care at this time for you, for yourself. But with this card as well, I just want to show you, do you see, although there's a storm outside, it is actually moving away. So whatever has been happening in your life, I can't speak, I'm sorry, whenever that's been happening in your life, it is moving away now. You have got through the worst of it, and now it's trying to release those thoughts of anxiety and stress about what's coming in next. It's Spirit wants you to try and release things over to them. Just say to Spirit, say to God, say to the divine, thank you for taking care of this. Thank you for bringing in whatever opportunities there are for me to learn, to grow, to involve, surprise and delight opportunities. And when you fret about things, it doesn't make those problems go away. It just takes away that peace for you in that moment. We as Deepak Chopra says, we're born human beings, but we forget about the being. We become human doings. So try and be in the moment as much as possible, and try and enjoy whatever moments that you have that bring you happiness, and say thank you for each and every one of those moments. What you do have on the bottom of the deck is a man holding a heart. So if this is in relation to a loved one, that man feels, or that person in that masculine energy, male or female, they are holding a heart, and this is in relation to you. And you see that wonderful tree that's sort of blossoming there as well, that's coming into flower. They are there somewhere, whether they're in your reality now or they're coming in. But this is a very caring connection. But this is somebody also who is dealing with family, with love, with emotions as well. And it's somebody who's getting great clarity about their emotions. It can talk about a new presence of a man coming into your life, somebody who is very thoughtful, somebody who has reflected on their experiences, somebody who is woken up and understands what they do want from relationships, understands about self-love as well. But I think you're worrying about things that the universe wants you to stop fretting about, because you see the same colors in these cards. I feel they're in your reality, but maybe you're not aware of the depth of their emotion for you. They are vulnerable. You can see their chest there. They're wanting to be open to you, but you're in your head maybe a little bit too much about this relationship. And now I've got indecision on the bottom of the card. So there is a choice for you to make here. There's a choice, and you're almost frozen in fear by that choice, whatever that may mean for you about this choice with regards to this man holding a heart. You're indecisive. Does that come from fear of vulnerability, fear of rejection, fear of, is this going to work? What happens if I open up my heart and I get hurt again? That indecision is causing a paralysis with you. You can't move backwards or forwards at this time. And I feel that you it's causing such a sort of turmoil of up and down emotions for you that it's just not healthy for you at this time. It's this back and forth energy, and it does, you do have two or more choices at this moment in time, and it's whichever resonates, darling. Go with whatever resonates with you. What gives you a feeling of relief in that moment when you think about it? Go within and ask your soul. That's the divine talking to you. That's your piece of the divine. You are unconditional love. Ask that, ask your intuition, ask your soul for the answers. And now I've got the garden and the gate, which talks to me about you're in a space at the moment where you're okay. It's not unpleasant, whatever it's, but you're being asked to, she holds the key, she's got the key there, you see, and it's about leaving that gate, about walking out and walking into pastures new. You can stay safe, or you can take that leap of faith. You can walk to the edge. But this card is good for you, for careers things as well, finances, changing in a career for your life path as well. Whatever's happening, it's coming your way. But if you choose to remain in this space out of habits of anxiety or fear, then that opportunity is being given to you for your soul's evolution, for your life path. And if you're fearing the unknown, Spirit is saying, let go and let God. Ask them for the answers. Ask the universe to help you at this time. And you may not at this time be giving your soul the freedom to roam that it needs. And don't let fear or even financial things, if this is a financial thing for you, don't let that keep you from where you want to be, from where from your path. Try and shift your focus to a broader perspective, a wider perspective, a different perspective, where you understand that everything is happening for you, and keep saying for everything, thank you so much for bringing this in. Thank you for every opportunity, every gift, every surprise and delight, every uncomfortable thing that I meant to learn. Thank you, because it's all for your soul's evolution. So that's kind of where you are right now. So you got 4 cards rather than 1, but there was a message that needed to come through for you. So now I'm going to see what's energetically coming in for you, Virgo. Thank you for Virgo. So you've got Angel of Strength, and how wonderful is that? Angel of Strength, and then on the bottom of the deck, you've got Action. So I'm going to talk about the Action card first of all. The Action card is about being led by your soul, by your intuition. Okay, so this reading has a very strong message for you. Allow your soul to guide you. You are on the right path. You are on the right track, literally like a racetrack. You are being guided, and you've got that sort of fence on the left, so you can't stray off too much. And the white horse represents your soul, your intuition, leading, galloping. And the black horse represents that concerted effort to put in behind where you're wanting to go, where your inspiration, your creativity, your desire is wanting you to go. And it's those determined efforts that are important, not these anxiety thoughts, because that has a habit of creating your reality. When you think about things that you don't want, you can bring it in. But it's about concerted, inspired effort, following your dreams, whatever this may mean for you, whether it is this relationship or whether it is with your life path, with your career. Just trust where your instincts are asking you to go. Start trusting in that. It's extraordinary when you start to trust it, because when you trust in that, you're getting inspiration and guidance straight from the divine. And then you've got the Angel of Strength card here as well. So this is the universe is giving you that strength, that courage of your convictions, that urging you forward. This is a time for your personal power. It's time for your extraordinary inner strength to come out. This is not the time to be passive. This is the time to speak your truth, but do it from a way that's gentle and empowering, and doing it from a love space. We have 2 broad spectrums of emotions we always react from. One is fear, one is love. Fear contracts, hides, hurts, harms yourself as well. And love opens up, expands, heals, shares. So think about everything that you're doing. Are you doing it from this fear space, from this pain body space, or are you doing it from a love space? So this is what's coming in for you. This is beautiful. Things are going to happen for you, but you're going to help that with a concerted effort from yourself to let go of whatever fear or attachments you have to things, and have the courage of your convictions to take that leap of faith and say thank you to the universe for everything that's coming in for you. So let's get some advice from Spirit for you. Thank you for Virgo. That wants to come out. So contract, all right, this is wonderful. So this is number 6, and on the bottom of the deck is patience as well. So this is all coming for you at the right time for you. Patience talks about the universe has a very different timing to us. The universe has divine timing, the most beautiful divine timing to everything. It all happens for us, not to us, for us, at exactly the right time for us. And it's about letting go of that desperation, that urgency for things to happen now. And I think this is part of what this is as well. So have a very clear perspective about what you want. Have a very clear perspective about what you're manifesting out. Be very conscious of those negative thoughts, and keep releasing your worries to God, to the universe. Keep saying thank you for everything that they're doing for you, for everything they're bringing in for you. Because you see, with this contract, this talks about things moving in your favor as well. It can talk about a committed connection with somebody. This man holding a heart, it talks about a committed connection. It can talk about something to do with business. It can talk about a house move, a relocation for a job. It talks about a new opportunity that's coming in. And so the universe is saying, be aware and be open. And because the universe will, don't just get too attached with one thing, if that makes sense for you. Allow the universe to bring in all sorts of wonderful, adjacent, weird and wonderful opportunities for you, just by simply saying thank you that they're coming in. And thank you, Spirit. There was something else you want to say. Thank you. You also, she has here, I want to show you, she has a blindfold on. So although she can't see, she's sensing. It's about listening to your feelings, listening to your intuition, and that'll help you make any balanced decisions that you need to make going forward. So let's have a look now from my Angel Wisdom Tarot for you, my darlings, and see if there's anything else that wants to come out. You've got the Two of Swords has flown out, so that's in relation to your anxiety, and this is about being unable or unwilling to make a decision from a fear space. And it's again about following your heart. And you see as well, you know, she's got her eyes covered as well, and I'm getting that those are almost like pearls, and pearls represent, you know, tears that you've shed in the past, and it's sort of clouding your vision and any sort of hurts or upsets that you may have had in the past. But you are in a transitional time, and it's about speaking your truth now, which comes back to that Strength card, but speaking it from an empowered place, having the courage of your convictions, understanding that you're supported by your guides, by the universe, and following your heart, my darling. Always follow your heart. Don't worry about making other people happy, because in making other people happy, and if it's making you unhappy, it's no good for anybody. We are love. We are unconditional love. So when we love somebody, we share in the love that we have, rather than looking for it or trying to make other people happy so that they then love us. And that's something I've learned in the past, and that's why I can talk from that, from my experiences. Try not to overanalyze things. You hold in your hand there truth and clarity, and you can use those any time that you wish to. If you're having a problem speaking, just say thank you for the right words coming in. Just say thank you. Open your mouth and let the words come. You won't really remember what you've said, but at the time you'll think, oh, that's quite good. So let's see what else has come out for you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. What else? Thank you, Spirit, for Virgo. What else do you want to say? There we go. So somebody, this is where this comes from, my darling. Somebody, there's been a lack of peace in your life. There's been a lack of something happened in your life. Sorry, I was just thought my dogs were about to start barking there. You've got the Seven of Swords has come out, and I was looking at the Two of Swords as I was seeing what other messages wanted to come out for you. There's been something that's happened, or somebody has done something that has hurt you deeply, and that's where I think you've been very protective of your heart as well. and there could have been a material loss as well. But make sure that you're sitting with your truth. Make sure you're being honest with yourself about things as well. But you see the magpie here represents the black and white contrast as well, about we've experienced. Sorry, I lost you for a minute then. My connection is not sometimes brilliant. What's so amazing is everything happens for us, remember. So if something has happened that's been very uncomfortable, it's because it's coming in to help you let go of things, to help you release things, to shift and change and evolve. And what this is doing, this situation, because the 7 of Swords and the 2 of Swords makes the 9 of Swords. Okay, so this is what the anxiety card is. Don't run from these emotions. Stand back and observe and think, why is this happening for me? What does Spirit want me to learn, to evolve, to shift, to let go of in this situation? Because what that's allowing you to do is here the 3 of Pentacles. This is about building a new foundation for yourself. This is about building a new foundation with this man holding a heart and the indecision and the garden and the gate, about leaving one thing and going to pastures anew. You know the answer to that, but this is about building a new foundation for yourself in a way that you love, in a way that respects your creativity, respects your inspirations as well. And the 3 of Pentacles is about doing what you love as well. It's the cornerstone, the 3 of Pentacles. It's the foundation for the 10 of Pentacles, which is abundance in whatever that may mean for you. So it's something very beautiful is coming in for you. So one last card, please. Thank you, Spirit, before my internet connection goes again. Is there any last message for Virgo, please? Thank you. You've got the perfect. You've got the, you have walked away from something. You walked away from something with the 10 of Swords. It no longer serves you. You've stepped away. You've been courageous. It brought a lot of sadness, a lot of, this here, a lot of sadness, a lot of relief, a lot of pain. But what has happened from that, and 10, and you've got the Ace of Swords here as well, 10 and 1 makes 11, and 11 means you're on your life path. Whatever this is, my darling, this Ace of Swords is a yes card from the universe about what you're wishing to happen in your life. It's a yes card, it's a divine gift, it's clarity, it's truth as well. And it's when those inspirational things allow them to come in. What's a better place to be? This 2 of Swords or this Ace of Swords? And it's so, this is like Excalibur, isn't it? King Arthur's sword brings it out. Only you hold the power to bring that sword out. That's your sword of truth and clarity. You hold the power to do that. You hold the power to overcome your obstacles. You and only you have control of your emotions. And this is about you communicating clearly. There we go, communicating clearly. Communicating clearly and saying thank you for the right words, and they will come. Your soul will step in and give you those words. Remain positive. Remain positive. You've done something incredibly brave. You've done something, or you're about to do something where you're about to walk away, where you're about to take action. And this indecision, don't let it hold you back, because Spirit's applauding you as well. And if you've already done it, they're applauding you for having done it. So my darling, I hope that resonated with whoever was meant to come and see this reading today. I will be doing your March readings in the next few days, but in the meantime, my darling, take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.